Okay. Well, this workshop is for not just for the teachers who have been using this book, also for the new teachers. Yeah. First, I'm gonna use I'm gonna show you the structure of this book, and then I'm going to continue with what we can do with this. Okay. So let's get started. So let's begin with the cheer up. I'm going to show you the first grade level, okay? Okay, this is what we have in the platform. Yeah, we have for the teachers, we have the teacher's book, we have the readers. For the students, we have the activity book, the student's book, and the readers. Okay, let's look at the student's book. Yeah, this is what we have. This is this is the students. Yeah, this is the student's book. Okay. Yeah. So for each, at the beginning, we have the starter, a starter unit, a short one. Then we have the unit. But before that, let me show you that the listening section is here. You see here, it says the track. Okay. We have track 1. So we start the unit with a dialogue. Okay. Because again, what we want from our students is to increase student talking time, and we have as teachers to decrease teacher talking time. Okay, so remember, our focus is to improve students talking time. So we have to give opportunities for students to speak. Okay, so we have here the listening. Okay, a dialogue. Then we have the alphabet. Well, this is first grade, okay? Then we have another track. In a moment, I'll show you the listening, okay? But this is the first part, the starter unit. Then we have a vocabulary section, which is from unit 1, okay? This is the vocabulary section about countries and nationalities. And again, we have a dialogue here. So again, we have to make students the center of the activity. Yeah, they have to participate. No, it's not just that they are going to listen, but we have to make them work in pairs or groups depending on the dialogue, and to practice. After that, we continue with the vocabulary section. We have, in some cases, we have games, we have matching activities, etc., or listening activities. Yeah. So this is the vocabulary section. Then we have a key language. As I said before, in primary, key language is grammar. Okay. Key language is grammar. So we have the presentation with short dialogues, because the important part here is the verb to be. Okay. Then we have again another dialogue. Why so many dialogues? Because again, it's important for students to communicate, okay? Because the approach is the communicative approach. Students have to speak the language all the time. They have to be exposed to the language. So that's why they have to listen, and repeat, and also to change the information to their information, okay? Okay, so this is the grammar section. Here, the difference with primary level is that we have 2 key languages, so 2 grammar sections in each unit, okay? So the first grammar section was about is, or the verb to be, okay? The question, where are you from? Where is she from? And the second grammar is, are you Spanish? Are you Peruvian? Is she Mexican? Yes, she is. No, he is. And yes, I am. No, I'm not. Okay. And so this is the grammar part. Then we have a game. As in primary, we have board games. It's the same here. Not in all the units, but we have games like the board games for students to practice in pairs, to participate, to speak, because this is what we have to do. We have to promote the speaking ability. Okay, so here using dice, students are playing, but they are learning. Okay, then we have a reading section, and at the end we have a writing section. Okay, and at the end of the unit we have what we call culture corner. Yeah, because it's very important, because we are Peruvian. So we have this activity, this culture corner help us to know our culture in English. Okay. Well, so this is what we have in the first unit. Okay. In the second unit is almost the same. We have a vocabulary section. We have a dialogue. Okay. And we have here a game, because this is a vocabulary section. So we have a bingo game. So again, we are using we have bingos, we have board games, we have also other games you'll see to promote learning. Okay. And again, we have here dialogues. Again, because the main focus, okay, in all the books for kindergarten, primary, secondary level is the communicative part. Okay. After that, we have the key language. Okay. Key language number 1. So this is the first grammar part. After that, we have the second grammar part, which is key language 2. Okay. Then here we have a project. Yeah. So we have in some units, we have games, we have projects, we have stories. Okay. Then we have a reading section, which has a listening. Okay. Then we have a writing section. We have a writing section and also a culture corner, which is very important. Okay. And that's it. This is the end of unit number 2. So this is the structure for all the units. Remember that for secondary level, we have 8 units. Okay. The book has 8 units. And one more. Unit number 3. Okay. The same happens here. Vocabulary section, the grammar part. Oops. Yeah. The grammar part. Okay. And the listening, teacher. Where's the listening? Here. For the listening, you just have to click here. Track 19. Okay, click.
Track 19. Lesson 1. Key language. 1. Listen and repeat. Then ask and answer. 1.
What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 7:15. 2.
What time does he go to bed?
He goes to bed at 10 o'clock.
Okay, as you can see.
3.
What time?
Okay, as you can see, we have the listening sections here. Okay, and we have a lot of listening sections. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's continue. Oh, here we have also something I forgot. Yeah, let's go to the middle. Yeah, okay, yeah. So let's go to the center, to the middle part of the book. Yeah, when we finish unit number 4, there is a review. Oh, this is not a test. No, this is a review. Okay. And in this part, you can see review unit 1, review unit 2. Okay. This is a review of the previous units. Okay. Okay. Then after that, there is keywords. So there are the words for each unit, okay, of the 4 units in this case. Then we continue with unit 5. Okay, but let's imagine that we finish the book. Yeah, let's finish the book. Unit number 8. Yeah, we finish unit number 8. Okay. Yeah, when we finish unit 8, we have the review of unit 5, unit 6, the review of unit 7, unit 8. Yeah, what else do we have? Yeah, we have the keywords, the words for each unit. And then we have what? The grammar part, okay? This is not just for the teachers, but also for the students. Here we can see more examples or the grammar being expanded, okay? Of all the units, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At the end, we have a list of countries and nationalities. Yeah, we have more. And then we have a list of irregular verbs in the present and in the past. Then we have more games, as you can see. Yeah, we have more board games about unit 4, unit 5, for example. We have Tutti Frutti about unit 7. Yeah, we have more activities, more bingos. Okay, we have a lot of activities here we can use in class. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have. So this is the student's book. Remember, not the teacher. This is the student's book. Okay. Yeah. What about the teacher? What is the difference for the teacher's book? Okay. The difference between the students and the teacher's book is the following. Yeah. The difference is, let's go to the last part. Well, we have this is the workbook. But here we have the test. Let me see. Oh yeah, unit 7. Well, okay. Here in the teachers, like in primary level, we also have the test. But let's go to the materials. Okay, I wanna show you something in the material section in the resources. Here we have documentos pedagógicos, we have tests, we have materials for sessions. For example, let's go to documentos pedagógicos. Here we have, for example, if we can click. Okay, we have the Plan Curricular Anual. We have unidades de aprendizaje. A diferencia del nivel primario, que es unidad 1, 2, 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, here we have just unit 1, not A or B, no, just 1. Unit 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Then we have, what else do we have? We have also the test, okay? Here on the test, we have here. For example, this is the test of unit 1 of the first level, okay? Cheer Up 1, first grade. Okay, ready to be downloaded, to be printed. Then we have the unit 2. So we have 2 pages per unit, okay? So you can print it, you can download it, okay? What else? What else? We have the materiales para la sesión. Yeah, we have that kind of materials. We have the audio tracks, okay? Also, I mean, it's not just for the student's book. Also, the test contains listening sections. That's why it says student's book and the test and the tail. So the tail is the reading, okay? Look here. This is for the student's book. track 27, track 57. Okay. Then these are the tests for all the tests of the unit, or the unit tests. Okay. Then we have the tail. Okay. Yeah, so we can have access to all of these materials. What else? What else do we have? In the option descargables, we also have a talent show contest. Okay. So you have all the documents here. Okay. You have everything ready. Everything ready for your students. Well, for you, I mean, because this is the project. Okay. And in the project, you have the objective, the category, the ways of evaluation, everything. Okay. So you have the rubrics. Yeah. Okay. You have the evaluation, the evaluation part, again another rubric, because remember that one is for singing and the other is for acting. Okay, so you have everything here, everything. Okay, so this is what we have in the platform. Okay, the documentos pedagógicos, the test, the materials for the session, and the talent show contest. You can download it. Now let's go to the teacher's book. Okay, let's go back to the teacher's book. Okay, here, as I said before, first for the students. Oh, I forgot the workbook. Before going to the student's book, let's go to the workbook. Here in the workbook, okay, we start with unit number 1. And here we have different activities related to the first unit, which is countries, nationalities that use. So the first part is vocabulary. The second part is a grammar, which is the key language. Okay. Then the key language number 2, because remember that for each unit we have 2 different grammar parts. Then after that we have a quiz. Okay, we have a quiz. Okay. After that, we have unit number 2 with which is a vocabulary section. Then we have the grammar section, and so on. Okay, so this is what we have for a workbook. Let's go back to the student's book. Okay, let's go back to that. Oh, I forgot the reader. Yeah, before going back to the student's book, let's go to the reader. Okay, I forgot to mention the reader. Okay, for the reader, we have this story. Okay, we have the characters in the story. Yeah. So this is not just to see. We can listen also. Okay. But where, teacher? Where can we listen? At the beginning. Look.
Cheer up, beginners. It was just before sunrise.
Here in the student's book, okay, here, remember that we have the listening part. Okay, here we have a dialogue. Okay, we have another listening section here. Yeah, so let's listen first.
Track 2, Classroom Language. 1. Listen and repeat, then practice in pairs. Erase the board, please. May I come in? Right. Open your book to...
Okay, so We have a lot of listening activities, and also we have a lot of conversations, a lot of dialogues, so that we can use with our students. Okay. Yeah. So this is what we have for secondary level. Okay. So remember, for the students, we have the workbook, the students' book, the readers, and for the teachers, we have the teacher's book and the readers. Okay. What else? Also, remember that in this section of recursos, okay, we have documentos pedagógicos. As you can see, we have the planificación anual, we have the units, we have everything there. You just have to download it, okay, to see it. Then we have the tests, all the tests of all the units, okay. You can not just see it, but also download them, okay. What else? We have the materials for the session, which is the tracks, okay. Recordemos que those tracks no solamente son para los libros del estudiante, also we have for the test and for the readers, okay. And finally, you can download a project, which is the talent show contest, okay. This is what we have, okay.